Okay. Hi, hello everyone, Anthony Fantano here, the internet's busiest music nerd. I hope you are doing well, and it's time for a weekly track roundup, where I go over what I felt were the best and worst and in-between tracks of the week. Yes, just everything linked down below, whether I loved it or hated it, so you could check it out for yourself. Also linked down below is our Turntable Lab link. We get kickback from it if you use it to buy some vinyl or turntable stuff or whatever when you hit the link. Thank you. Supports the channel. Again, would greatly appreciate it. Also, our Patreon page. Get some extra bonus monthly content while supporting us in the process, huh? Access to our Discord community, too. That's pretty sick. We also have our YouTube Shorts page, where you can see all of our good short-form content. And finally, we have a new website, where, the reviews and everything are getting uploaded on a regular basis, posted, but also on top of it. We also have a regularly updated news section that we are really kind of diving into. Head first. And hopefully you guys enjoy that. Check it out. Again, theneedledrop.com, per usual, link down below. All right, worst tracks of the week. We have several. We have a few. They are as follows. Bam. This first one over here from Pale Waves, Gravity. It is just such bland, generic pop rock. What is even the appeal? Is there an angle? Is there anything to this? I listened to it several times, and I did not commit any of it to memory, sadly. Just not really feeling this one at all. I am committing a bit more to memory this new Meghan Trainor track, Make a Move, but for all the wrong reasons. Of course, once again, it's overproduced, annoying throwback pop that is obnoxiously flirty in a way that just makes me feel like I didn't ask for this. I didn't have to. Just stay back. Stay back. Do not consent. Not interested. Thank you. Moving on. All right, moving on from there, we have a new one from Halsey, Lonely is the Muse. Just some very kind of spaced out, flavorless, kind of sad girl indie rock on this one, and I just don't really feel like this is, this kind of like hollowed out guitar, bedroom guitar sound is really Halsey's strong suit, especially with like all of the, kind of martyrdom type lyrics going on the track. It's just a little over the top. Moving on from there, Pop's new It Boy and songwriter, Benson Boone, pretty slowly. Brand new track from him, which, is exciting conceptually considering, how hot of a commodity he has been as of late. But with this new song, he's just kind of giving us like some really bad stomp clap garbage. Like, what is this? This this is just bad millennial pop, but we're just Xeroxing it once again and somehow making it worse. No, thank you. Passing. All right, Meh, the tracks that I was on the fence with, they are as follows. You might like them a little bit more than me. We have a new one from Peggy Gou, Find the Way. If you're looking for a piece of like late 90s Y2K dance pop with some endless grooves and vintage synth patches, you're going to dig on this one. I mean, the tune isn't really standing out to me, but, the throwback nostalgic aesthetics are there, that's for sure. All right, we also have a new one from the forthcoming Skin Care soundtrack, Orville Peck, Permanently Lonely. It's a dramatic sad boy country ballad, per usual from him. Not one of his best, but it's fine. It's passable. It's cool. We also have Lupe Fiasco under, a pseudonym in promotion for his upcoming tour, kind of throwing a bit of a freestyle out there where he's rapping over a Radiohead sample, which is actually a pretty cool. Shrink is the name of the cut. It's rough around the edges. It's nothing crazy, but, it's just kind of fun to hear him rap in this context. We can just kind of leave it there. All right, we also have New Woman, Lisa, featuring Rosalia. I kind of feel like the throwback pop vibes on the beat here are a little stale, but I am liking Rosalia's vocal contributions to this track a lot, so I don't know. Kind of there's pros and there's cons to this one. I'll say that. Also, pros and cons to the new Gene Dawson track, whose string sections and sung chorus are incredible. Actually, like epic and mind-blowing, quite refined as well. One of the most elegant productions he has ever put out. But the entire thing is slowed down by this very energy sapped Lil Yachty feature that's just super basic, and I think one of the most thankless features he's put out in a while. Die For Me is the name of the song. I mean, really, so many things about it are incredible, but the Yachty feature is just Moving on from there, we have Hozier, who has, come through with this batch of tracks under the title Unaired. In this mix of a couple of songs, he has this one with Bedouin, That You Are. It's a bit of a very string-kissed, low-key, bit of a duet moment. The tune is just kind of okay, but, again, if you're looking for something kind of forlorn and very subtle and very nuanced, this is your ballad. Also, Lady Gaga and Bruno Mars, Die With a Smile, just kind of sounds like a bit of Silk Sonic, a bit of A Star Is Born, with anything that was exciting about two of those, those two projects, kind of canceling out in the process of mixing them together. It's just kind of okay. We also have Cash Cobain, who has come through with a very interesting collaboration that not only features Laila, but it's kind of a bit of a posse cut. A lot of different rappers, a lot of different artists on this song, including Flo Milli, as well as Black, as well as Big Sean, and that's just a few of them. I'm not going to say it goes over the most cohesively because, there are definitely some features that pale in comparison to others, but, for sure, as far as like kind of this almost like deconstructed low-key dance rap hybrid concept goes and kind of turning that into like a longer multi-feature sort of moment. It's an interesting angle. It's an interesting idea. Best tracks of the week. We have quite a few of those. They are as follows. Ba-bam. Starting off with Xiu Xiu, who has actually seen fit to give us two brand new tracks in the lead up to this forthcoming album, which I am very appreciative of. One of them being the opening track to the entire record, which is very forlorn, which is very almost like kind of drony and moody. It is titled Arp Omni. And then the second of the two, Beneficium. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that correctly, is a crazy, intense rocker that actually reminds me of like way older Xiu Xiu, like, crazy, dark post-punk era Xiu Xiu. It's, again, a bit of an incredible throwback. I'll say I'm enjoying it a lot. So hell yes to getting two songs for this forthcoming record. And, so far as singles go, it's 3 for 3. It's 3 for 3. It's 3 for 3 with Xiu Xiu. All right. We also have The Blessed Madonna. Producer and DJ The Blessed Madonna has come through with a brand new single featuring none other than Kylie Minogue. And it is a dance pop banger with great vocals, endless grooves, soaring chorus. You're going to like it. All right, moving on from there, we also have this total and utter, complete ripper from frickin' Ripped to Shreds. Force Fed is the name of the song. If you're looking for something that has like kind of an old school death metal flavor to it, but it's very speedy, it's very thrashy, it's very intense, you're going to dig on this. This band's next record is on the way very soon. Looking forward to that. Also liking Backwood Studios putting out yet another track from ØKSE. Anyway, I apologize. Skopje is the name of the new track featuring none other than Elucid. And of course, it is a grimy, weird, dark, abstract hip-hop bop with some great vocals and a strange lumbering beat that I am messing with quite a bit. We have quite a bit more here to go through. We have Nubya Garcia, Set It Free featuring Richie. It is a gorgeous and jazzy and wonderfully sung and performed bit of neo-soul that is quite wondrous and mind-bending. That's great. Also liking this new Nilüfer Yanya track. I mean, she just keeps dropping fantastic, kind of bedroom rock pop tune after another for this forthcoming record. Like every single one of them is enchanting and beautiful and strange and wonderful. She just can't seem to miss with any of these teasers. Mutations is the name of the cut. Moving on from there, we also have that Mexican OT who was teaming up with Les as well as Currency on this song 1982, where he is just rolling his R's like a motherfucker on some crazy flows. He's got a lot of personality, a lot of charisma, liking his teasers for this forthcoming record quite a bit. Also, the Jesus Lizard are back. New album on the way. Some of the cuts for this new record from this, infamous, not infamous, but, legendary noise rock band, it's been a little bland. I would say this song, this teaser over here, Motor, is the most rockin' of all of them so far. The guitar layers are incredible. The vocals are intense. The tempo's actually there. The riffs are hard hitting too. Maybe it's not as explosive as the old stuff, but it's pretty kick-ass all the same. All right, we also have Jamila Woods over here, Teach Me, which is, not only beautiful, but lyrically, I would say one of her heaviest tracks. Yeah, a lot of food for thought laced into this one. So please give this track a spin for sure. Also messing with one of the tracks that have come from this forthcoming Black Notes EP from Ibibio Sound Machine. They are really, really, really in their electronic dance music bag on this one over here. Black Notes is the name of the song, and the grooves are just incredible. Also digging on this new collaboration and crossover from Frost Children, as well as Danny Brown. Danny Brown is just like messing with all the right artists right now. This is chaotic. This is electronic. This is insane. This is hype. This is danceable. And the Danny Brown feature really puts it over the frickin' top. Also, Flying Lotus. Yes, it's psychedelic. It's weird rhythmically. It's off kilter. There's lots of layers to it. It's very lush. It's very strange. And most importantly, and most interestingly, Flylo has seen fit to put his vocals on the track, which, I mean, he's rapped and put his vocals on songs before, but he's like singing on this track, strangely. And, I'm not going to say it's like the most stunning vocal performance in the world, but it plays into all the layers of instrumentation really well, and I think adds quite a bit. So it's cool that he's exploring going down this road with some of his new stuff. I'll say that. All right, Fievel S. Glauque, the once very kind of avant lo-fi, kind of jazzy, kind of cutesy, experimental music project, has a new record on the way, but the production value has gone up and up and up and up and up, seemingly, on this brand new song over here. And it's sounding very quaint. It's sounding very adorable. As Above, So Below is the name of the song. And liking it quite a bit. It's just a fun little summery jam with some quirky, interesting little compositional nuances that I think are really cool. All right, we also have a Fashion Club. If you are looking for some stellar, dreamy, and lush art pop with this song that features Perfume Genius, of all people, you want to listen to this. You most definitely do not want to miss out on this one over here, as well as the new album on the way. Forget is the name of the track. And finally, Elias Rønnenfelt of Ice Age fame is going solo. New single. New album on the way. No One Else is the title of the track. And actually surprisingly good little semi-acoustic cut that really does like kind of fit like that solo singer-songwriter kind of mode and aesthetic. Like it's very frank, it's very upfront, and it's a little folksy, and obviously not as explosive or as aggressive as Ice Age's stuff typically is, but I feel like that gets swapped out effectively with something that is a bit more approachable and sing-songy and quaint. So actually liking this new single quite a bit. So, all right, a weekly track roundup is done, is over, is finished. Hopefully you guys got some good solid recommendations out of this video. Mwah. Over here next to my head is another one that you can check out. Hit that up or the link to subscribe to the channel. Anthony Fantano, weekly tracks forever.